There we go. Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having brilliant, fantastic, amazing days as always. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be breaking down another commonly asked question, which is, why are trading sessions important? Okay, why is it important to take into account, Forex trading times? And why you should be trading at certain times, why you shouldn't, and how to incorporate it inside your strategy, inside your daily routine. And yeah, let's just, elaborate on this question that was posted into the Discord community group chat. So let's begin. So of course, when trading, you can trade 24/7, okay, through Forex trading being open 24/5, okay, and the crypto market being open on the weekend. You could theoretically be trading every single minute of the day, throughout the whole of the week, throughout the whole of the year, throughout every single month if you wanted to. Of course, there's a few breaks like Christmas, bank holidays, special days in America, special days in the UK, but for the most part, you can trade pretty much every single day. But why is it important to take into account all of this? And I'm going to be breaking down another video, in a couple videos time, I'm sure, because I saw another group chat, post a question, which was, how many hours should you be trading within the day? Okay, do you need to be trading, 10 hours within the day? Do you need to be trading 30 minutes? What's best? Is it somewhere in the middle? So I'm going to be doing another video on that, in a couple of days time. But for now, why are trading sessions important? Okay, why is it important to understand trading sessions? Okay, how you can utilize different trading sessions to your advantage. Okay, and what are my thoughts, opinions, from my own experience on all of this? So let's break it down. Let's get into it. So the first point is, you're going to have more desirable, market conditions in different trading windows. Okay, so for instance, in the London and the New York session, you're going to have a lot more liquidity. Okay, reason being is because there's institutions at play. Okay, they're putting and pumping money and liquidity into the market, which means the market moves at greater speeds. Okay, whereas within the Asian session, the market typically moves a lot slower. Okay, so for instance, if you're a day trader, you're a scalper, okay, you want to get in and out of the market quickly, you're going to typically find that the London and the New York session is going to be better suited to you, okay, compared to the Asian session. Okay, also, okay, another point to consider is that brokerages, okay, the people that allow you access to the market tend to have higher spreads, high commissions throughout the Asian session rather than the London and the New York session. Okay, so if you're a scalper again, okay, you want to get in and out of the market as quick as possible. Okay, you don't want a massive spread to have to take into consideration as well. And so you're going to find that you're going to be making more profit, probably being more consistent and profitable, and have a better win success ratio, in the London and the New York session as well. Whereas on the other side of things, if you're a swing trader, okay, you're getting in and out of the market within months, years. Okay, your trading windows, market conditions, don't really matter because you're going to be holding positions for long extended periods of time. Okay, you can be placing them, perhaps, placing your stop loss, placing your take profit, setting and forgetting it for a long period of time. Okay, so when you get in the market, the small little fluctuations, should I say, are not going to affect you as much, so it doesn't really matter. So moving on to the next point. Okay, now the second point to take into consideration is, of course, when assessing the trading times that are going to be best suited to you. Okay, and why trading times are important, it is of course going to depend on what instruments you are trading. Okay, so for instance, one of the examples here is that if you're trading USD JPY, okay, you may find that there's a greater amount of liquidity and news flow during the Asian or the Tokyo session rather than the New York or the London session. Okay, so of course, it depends which major currencies you're going to be trading at any given point in a day, because there's going to be perhaps more news releases. Okay, there's going to be more liquidity for different currency pairs, different points during the day. So you need to take that into consideration. Then moving on to the next point, there is of course going to be a higher degree of risk when trading at different points and times within the market. Okay, so for instance, we might have the open of the London session, the open of the New York session. We're going to see an increase in liquidity instantly, which means the market's going to move a little bit more sporadically, a little bit more aggressively, especially compared to the Asian session, for instance. Okay, we've also going to see major news releases, okay, economic data releases. We just had CPI, FOMC, NFP. We've had a lot of fluctuations within the stock market, okay, in terms of the S&P 500, the top 500 players out in America, with Apple, Microsoft, a few of the other ones, Tesla as well. We've seen a lot of fluctuations on their behalf with different news report announcements and releases. Also on Mondays and Fridays and Sundays, we might see jumps within the market, gaps within the market, relevant bank holidays. We've also had a few bank holidays throughout. There's a lot of different things that can be taken into consideration when trading. And why trading sessions are really, really important is because if you have a news release that pops up, okay, you've got a position, okay, and it's an aggressive high lot size position, and you're waiting, for this to play out. If you're not aware that there's going to be a news release, any price action that you have might be flawed by a lot of fundamental news. So you need to really take it into consideration that, throughout perhaps the New York session, you're going to get more news than you will do, during the Asian session. If you're trading some of, the pound pairs or the US dollar pairs, okay, or you're trading gold. So things to take into consideration. And that's why, trading sessions are so important, is because, you're going to have, more news releases at certain points during the day. Again, I'm moving on to the next point. A few other things that I've written down is, at certain different times of the day, okay, different trading windows, you're going to generate different cycles and different patterns. Okay, now, of course, this can be seen, to a greater extent on, larger timeframes, high timeframe pictures. Okay, but even within, hour candles, okay, different pushes, like I was mentioning, a New York push, a London Open push, okay, you're going to see different cycles and different patterns happen. Okay, that at different points in the day, you might see price spike out of, a consolidating block. Okay, loads of different things that you can take into consideration. And I myself have developed quite a few different strategies just off of different cycles and timings, during the day. Okay, now I've also written here, certain times of the day will respect analysis more than others. Okay, so, for instance, if you're playing off of a different, strategy at a different time during the day, you might not have the same success, you might not have the same, win percentage, and, win rate. So, your trading style, okay, your trading confluences all have to be factored into, the trading hours during the day as well. And what I've said here as well is, as I've said, strategies will work, in different certain windows, and you might be more profitable in certain windows. Moving on, I've also said that you might be more profitable, at different times in the day. Okay, your strategy, your analysis, your emotional, your emotional psyche, might be better suited to trading in the afternoon rather than in the morning. And trading sessions are going to be, taking into account a lot of different things. Now, moving on to the next point, I've also said that you actually might be, more profitable trading at different points during the day. Okay, you might be more profitable trading during the New York session. Okay, this might be just because of, who you are as a person. Okay, you might be, for me in the UK, the New York session is in the afternoon. So, I might not be an early morning person. I might be more, emotionally driven during the morning, and I might be more, calm and content during the afternoon. Okay, after I've had, a breakfast and a lunch. These are all things to take into account, as yourself as a trader. It doesn't all just have to be based off liquidity and, different trading cycles and, different strategies working better. But, trading, windows might be better suited to you as a person. I know they certainly are for me. I prefer trading, during the morning or the afternoon rather than late in the evening. So yeah, ultimately I found I'm more profitable during the day rather than at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Ultimately that's just who I am as a person. So hopefully, that is answered, quite a few different thoughts and opinions, as to why trading sessions are really important and, something to really drill down into. When do you want to be trading during the day? When are you best going to be trading at the day? And when are you going to be most profitable trading during the day? Something to really take into consideration and account. So hopefully that's answered, a load of different questions. Okay, and as always, if you've got any questions, you've got any queries, feel free to comment them down below or text me on Telegram, text me on Instagram. I'm always, happy to answer questions. And as always, all of the links to the group chats for FXLondon are going to be down below. The Telegram, the Discord, the Facebook, the Instagram. I'm always happy to answer questions. So look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day and bye for now.